Before I begin, I made a lot of posters about what I want to talk about, and I would really, really like you guys to read them after the meeting. I will set them up. It'll make more sense after my speech. There are 7 books in our school libraries about underage student-teacher affairs. Book number 1, Boy Toy. Female teacher seduces her 12-year-old student, detailed in flashback scenes as the character tries to reconcile what happened to him as a high school senior. Teacher grooms her student using pornography, and there are some scenes describing sexual acts between the student and his teacher. Book number 2, Consent. A 17-year-old high school senior is groomed by her high school music teacher, and what starts off as piano lessons and coaching leads to an affair. The protagonist loses her virginity to her teacher. The novel contains a few detailed sex scenes written under the guise of erotic literature. Number 3, Fade. A high school female student with a supernatural power investigates teachers and coaches at her school who are drugging and raping high school girls at parties. Number 4, Lies You Never Told Me. It's an audiobook in the district in the high schools. Rustin has labeled this book as highest rated if you look under the student book search. A high school female student has an affair with her drama teacher and is written as a love story. Book 5, Everything Beautiful in the World. A high school female has a crush on her art teacher, which leads to an affair. The student loses her virginity to her teacher after they drink alcohol and take a weekend trip together. She refers to herself as a pervert in the novel. Book 6, Pretty Little Liars. High school female student who is a minor sneaks into a bar, hooks up with a guy she later finds out to be her teacher once the school year starts. The student and teacher continue having a romantic relationship. Book 7, Triple Shot Betty's in Love. A high school female has a crush on her English teacher and has her high school female friend try to get the teacher to date her by having friends write notes to the English teacher over social media. The female pretending to be her friend starts having her own feelings towards the English teacher. The novel is written as a romantic comedy. As a parent, I find it unsettling that schools in this community have this subject matter available to minors. I want to know how you feel about the high schools containing romanticized fiction books about high school teachers crossing sacred boundaries with their students. How do you reflect on this as a district? There's 7 books in the high school libraries about romanticized sexual relationships between students and teachers. I just don't understand, like, why is this there? Thank you.